Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D. It's up there, and we are right in front of I think it's a church, but it's like right next to where I'm at, like where the Airbnb is at. But my friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club. Oh, let me do a 360. Today, I can't help myself but to show you around. You know, even though I'm living in the hood, I don't think I'm living in the hood, but maybe. But like like during the day, but there are a lot of traffic, so I gotta watch where I'm going. But like I figure it's going to be safe, simply because where I'm where I'm taking you is gonna be it's like one of my favorite things to do, not just Mexico City, but everywhere. Okay, and there's a reason why I want to show you. And it's safe. It's pretty safe. Like like I don't think anyone is gonna grab my phone and just gonna like start running off. And even if they do, I mean it's just an iPhone 10. So I backed up all of the data, and it's like one of my favorite things to do, and I want to show you because it's like one of like every. So I just recently found out too. So on Sunday, usually on the weekend, it's pretty cracking. It doesn't matter which area you live in. It's pretty cracking. It's kind of like, if, for example, if you live in a neighborhood, what happened is like they would, especially on a Sunday, I kind of noticed that, but on Saturday as well, what they usually do is like they have the market. Like imagine your neighborhood would get together. Some would be selling, produce. Some would be selling meat. Some would be selling electronic, and and it brings back so much memory of me when I was little. Like my mom and dad used to take me to the flea market. I've mentioned this over and over, but it's like that's what I enjoy doing. Just walking around and just like see what kind of you really get to know the local, what kind of stuff they are selling, what kind of food they're eating. And then at the same time, I feel like it's like that's how you really get to know the local. The second thing that I want to mention is that I really enjoy, when I go into the city, I just like get on the bus and I just sit there, right? I just sit on the bus and get from one location to the next location, and it's like that's how you get to know the city. Like I do a lot of walking. I still walk. Like when I get to an area, what I usually do is like I would walk around for the first week, like get to know the area, just walk around, breathe the air. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Well, I mean, you breathe the air, it's kind of the same everywhere, but you know what I mean, right? Like really enjoy it. And sitting on the bus, it will take you from one destination to the next destination, and sometimes you run into like really like poor neighborhood, meaning that I'm always curious, like how do people get their food, how do people get their medicine, and what kind of belief system that they have. Like you can learn so much when you start paying attention, and you understand, you appreciate, because I feel like with everything that's happening with humanity, right? We hate something because we don't understand it. But the moment we understand it, we start to appreciate it, and we just like share whatever we have with other people, and we learn to respect, we learn to understand. And that's why traveling, like I feel like I'm a free person when I travel, and I love it. So my friend, this like oh, this video's only been 4 minutes, but this is probably like 120 of a section, 20, no, 20, 120th, not 120th, 120th of the whole section we're doing. So I'm just gonna briefly, I mean, you've probably seen some of it, but I gotta enjoy it too. I wanna do short video, but I wanna enjoy, you know, me walking around and really enjoy the food and the people. So I will see you in the next video, my friend. You know, and if you have any traveling tips, how to learn from the local, and you know, and just and like, you know, what is it that you like, what kind of tips and tricks do you do, like, you know, to get to learn the local, because that's how I do it. So my friend, use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club, and I think we made it through the first video, so hurrah, we're safe. Nobody's taking my phone, which I highly doubt. I'm like, you know, I'm like, the chances of that happening, it's probably less than 5%. And that's why I'm confident of doing it. And it's like dude, it's just like, you know, as long as you don't, like, you know, glamorize yourself and, you know, and asking for it, then that's a different story. But if you're just like, you know, a regular person like myself, nobody is gonna do anything to you. So much love, my friend. I'll see you in the next video. Ta-da.